What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about how to skyrocket your value. If you want men to respect you, to stay consistent, to keep around, and take you off the market, this is the video. So let's jump right in. The number one way to increase your value in a man's eyes is to put a price on your time and who you're intimate with. That means you are not just hanging out with the guy because you have a good chemistry and you like him or you think he's cute. He has to earn it. He earns it by investing his resources, time, energy, effort, money, investing these things into you consistently. A man with a sporadic communication style does not value your time, nor does he deserve it. At the same time, a man who doesn't know what he wants does not value your time. If he's expecting you to see where it goes, no, that is not how it works, homie. That's like a guy picking you up for a date, going to your house, picking you up, open the door, you get in the car, and he says, "Okay, so what do you want to do?" Like, are you serious? You didn't plan anything? No, I just kind of wanted to see where it goes. Let's just go by, fucking shoot the shit, whatever. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. You have to value your time. You have to value who you're intimate with, or he's not going to. Number two, framing a relationship from the get-go. One of the best ways to increase your value is to frame whatever this is, this entanglement. Okay, frame whatever this is, that it's moving towards something, that it has the goal, the end goal of a relationship. Anything other than that, you should not sign up for it. Now, I'm not saying a guy needs right then and there to tell you that he wants to be with you forever. Of course not. But a woman loses so much value when she signs up with a guy who wants to see where it goes, or whatever happens, or I'm not looking for a relationship, but if the right girl comes along and then you think you're the right girl, you sit around and you're hoping. No. Here's why you lose that. A man wins this trade because he gets access to your time without paying the cost. Yes, he might invest in you. Yes, he might court you and things like that. But if you don't know where it's going, you will not win this negotiation. You will not win this because you get value by it being outcome, your outcome dependent, by seeing where it goes, by it turning into a relationship. But if he's not even on the same page with you because he's unsure and you're going along with this, you know he's going to get access to you. All this stuff that you guys are doing is going to happen, obviously, before the relationship. It has to happen before the relationship. So what's he going to do? Give you all these things, and you're going to give him the sugar walls and hook up, and then at the end of it, he's like, sorry, I don't want a relationship. I just realized that. No, we don't do that. He has to say, I am looking for something serious. I want a relationship. I'm looking to settle down. Number three, staying in your feminine. If you stay in your feminine, ladies, if you stay in that feminine energy, you will maximize your value. Why? Because you're playing more reactionary. You're not taking the lead. You're not stepping out of your zone. You're not doing something you're not supposed to do. You're letting him lead and you're reacting to it. Meaning if he does not lead, then you leave. Repeat that with me, ladies. If he does not lead, you leave. What does that look like? If he's not initiating, trying, if he's not making dates, if he's not putting his best foot forward, like I said, investing his resources, time, energy, effort, money. And I'm not saying a guy has to jump through a million hoops. I know the 2% of guys who watch this would be like, oh, F all that. Listen, I agree with you guys. I'm not saying this woman's something special, but if you're agreeing to courtship, you got to court a girl to some extent. But what I see a lot of women do instead is she likes the guy, she justifies these actions. Well, he said he was busy, or he gets his kids on the weekend, so that's why he hasn't messaged me in the last 3 days. No. Stop. A man signed up to court you. He needs to court you. If he's busy with his kids, he needs to say, hey, I'm going to be busy with my kids for the next 3 days. So if I don't get back to you, because communication is part of it too. If I don't get back to you right away, that is why. But coming Monday, don't worry, I got you, girl. Okay? Number four is agreeing to frames that benefit you. If you want to increase your value, you have to agree to frames that make you look good, that benefit you, that give you the +1, okay? These are usually things that fit your dynamic, that increase your value, that make you look like the hotter, more sought after one, the one who cares less, things like that. Now, for all of you who do not know, well, what's a frame? A frame, in the most simple terms, is a perspective that you want someone else to pick up, right? And usually they're beneficial. You want someone to have the same frame or perspective of you on what this interaction is. And to do that, you have to manipulate variables. You have to manipulate them in a way where it's very convincing or it's true. So for example, let me put this up on the video. If you see these two things, which you all want, right? You're always in the situationship, but you want the relationship. If you are agreeing to the things on the left side, the situationship, the last minute dates, the lack of effort, the inconsistency, there's a lot of sex and not a lot of like emotional connection. He's not really initiating a lot, and you're agreeing to all this because you don't want to let him go, or you're hopeful, or you're justifying the actions. You are agreeing essentially to a frame that benefits him and not you. Because this is called a frame battle. Like, this is all a battle. He's trying these things on you. He's trying these things. I'm pointing over here because the paper's over here I'm looking at. But he wants to save on resources. He wants to save time, energy, effort, money. So it's easier to ask you to come over, okay, then take you out and spend money on you. There has to be a balance. I'm not saying never go over to a guy's house, but he has to invest in you first before you do so. That's how it all works. However, if you're agreeing to the frames that benefit him, which is, he's sporadic, he comes and goes, he reaches out last minute when he wants something, he only reaches out when he wants sex, well, that frame doesn't benefit you, it hurts you. Instead, a high value woman who values her time, the dates are planned, the guy's investing in her, there's consistency, he's initiating, and the dates are plentiful, okay? So you have to agree to frames that benefit you. And by the way, ladies, if you like the stuff I'm spitting out here, please check out my guide on how to hook a guy. I go over everything that men want, that men commit to, why they do the things they do, male psychology. It will make you 10 times better at dating simply by reading it. The link is going to be down in the description, and I'm going to leave it pinned in the comments. And last but not least, there needs to be a limited time offer. Ladies, if you are talking to a guy and you are 8 weeks in and he has not asked you to be his girlfriend, it's time for you to bring that up. Now, I know you're like, well, I don't want to bring it up. Well, if he has brought it up, he's not going to bring it up. There's no benefit for him bringing it up. If you're already giving him the assets without him having to pay a cost, why would he throw himself under the bus like that? He's going to continue what this is. But you are a high value woman who puts value on your time. Your time has a price. You have to call it what it is. If a guy is not your boyfriend after 8 weeks, you gotta have the talk. If that means losing him, okay, well then you lose him. You're not gonna stick around and hope for change and let him take advantage of that hope, ladies. A high value woman does not do that. There's a limited time offer. If you cannot give me what I want, okay, if you cannot take me off the market, if we are not on the same page, cool, no hard feelings. I'm gonna go do my own thing, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you all. Take care. Again, if you want to check out my guide, links are down below. I love you all. Take care and peace.